Hi everyone, this is Farida Salim from Circle of Care, and today we are discussing the eighth tip of our Reliving Parenting series. And this tip may come as a surprise to a lot of us, but take it from me, from experience, personal and otherwise, of coaching, mentoring, working with families for so many years. If there is one skill that successful parents have, and by successful I mean those who can connect and they share an unbreakable, a very positive, healthy bond with their kids, no matter how young and old they are. It's this key skill of being a master storyteller. And what do I mean by that? I don't mean just reading your kids some fairy tale books at the end of the day. That's something else you can do with your kids if you want to. But to one, first of all, have a huge, big, beautiful repository of stories in your mind, and two, able to pull out the right one at the right time, and three, tell it in a non-confrontational, non-judgmental, positive, plain way. And I'll deal with all three one at a time. So first of all, you should have in your mind not only stories like stories, fictional stories, stories of popular people, instances, small anecdotes from your life, things you have seen, just a reflection on nature, mystical stories, religious stories, spiritual stories, whatever stories. You should be able to have all of these, or just if you are incredibly skilled at making up stories which kind of fit the scenarios, whatever it is, you should have access to all that with you all the time. That's number one. Number two, you need to pull out the right one at the right time. And what does that mean? A lot of times, and we have been talking about this in the other tips as well, we don't want our kids to feel that my parent is the expert and the only job they do is to tell me that they are the expert. Sometimes they just need someone to be there next to them, just feel what they are feeling, no advices, nothing. And as your kids grow up, you'll see that they don't want you direct advice. They don't want you to correct them, guide them, tell them all the time what to do. They don't want that. They want to explore the world on their own. And I think that's a fair ask. That's not too much to ask. But at the same time, as a parent, I know you know that your child needs mentoring and coaching, and who best to do that than yourself, right? So it's on these special moments when you need to decide, how long do I need to sit there quietly? And when I do speak, can I can I bring in a story, or can I bring in an anecdote, or can I recall something from my life when I went through this and share that with my child right now? Which does not say anything. It does not say that I'll tell you something which will help you in this situation. Which just says, you know what? Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you something that happened to me, or let me tell you about this famous person, or let me tell you this story of this animal fable or whatever. Let me tell you a story, and just plainly, and this is the third important thing, plainly tell them that story. Make it as interesting as possible. By plainly I mean, don't use an undercurrent of tone, judgment, or that parental guidance that I am trying to guide you no matter what. Just tell them a story as someone who's there to witness their pain or their joy or their success or their trouble, whatever it is. Just leave them with that story. Let that story sink in, and hopefully that will do wonders. And I'm telling you, as a child, not as a child, even when I was grown up, my father would tell me stories, and there will be so many different stories, and I'm not sure even half of them are real, but they're anecdotes, they're oral tradition for me. And those are the most cherished moments of my life with my father. There are also those moments which hold me back now when I'm about to make mistakes, or when I'm about to do something out of emotion, where I need to pause and I need to think and I need to reflect. It's those moments, and I still remember those stories. So be a master storyteller if you want that connect with your child. And if you like this tip and all our other videos, then connect with us. You can connect with us on Facebook. You can like and subscribe to our channel and stay in touch. And hopefully, Circle of Care will benefit you more and more. Bye.